Hey Marcus, Simon here from Little Big Marketing. Thanks for the chat this morning. As promised, I'm just getting to shoot your video right now, and normally I would start off with your website and showing you where you're currently registering or ranking on Google search results to show you, what sort of keywords you're registering for and whatnot. And a keyword is just any search phrase that someone would enter into Google, usually along with a location like San Diego, considering we're not national companies at the moment that I'm doing. So it's always going to have a location behind it or in front of it. So window tinting for you, window tint San Diego for you would be a decent keyword, and I'll show you why in a minute. But the, because I can't show you sort of what's going on with your website, I'm just going to show you two of your top competitors from page one here, and I've chosen SD Tint or San Diego Tint, and I've also chosen Mr. Tint SD. And the reason I chose this guy at the bottom here was to show you that even on the bottom position of Google for some keywords, Window Tint San Diego being this one, he's still getting some pretty damn good traffic. And I'm sure he's not in the bottom position for all of those keywords. He's probably in the first position for some of them, and I can see that if we wanted to look at it. But for this one, I've just chosen him there. So the first tips that I wanted to share with you was when we build a website, we tend to build it for SEO purposes. And SEO stands for search engine optimization. And what that means is we build it specifically to be ranked by Google. So we build it the way Google likes it to be built, very, 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 very specifically. Now, the reason for that is, first of all, we like to get as many of these keywords into your content as possible. So we usually use either a blog or we get around 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage like this. So these guys are your top competitor for this keyword. And, I'm noticing here they don't have a lot of keywords. So with Google liking to see at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, if you were to go about doing that for your website when you have one, that's how we would build it. And already Google's going to see your page having more value than this because there's nothing to read here for customers to come along to. It also, getting those keywords in there is really, really important because it takes the guesswork out of it for Google trying to guess what you're trying to rank for. What are you? What do you sell? Where do you sell it? All of that. So you want it to be everything to be in your content because Google reads it just like a user does. Okay, so we come across to Mr. Tint now and have a look at their content. There's a little bit there, but yeah, not much. So once again, 1,500, 2,000 words, you're going to smash these guys out in terms of homepage value straight away. The other option is you run a blog. It's a little bit more work, but keeps the homepage a little more tidy. Now, the second section I wanted to go through was I want to share a few tips with you, which obviously, that content is, but I wanted to share a couple more. One of them is backlinking, and this is called off-page SEO. Backlinks here, and this is a tool we use and we plug in people's websites, and it shows us exactly what's going on in the background, helping their site rank. So backlinks are just anywhere one website refers to another via a clickable link. So this here, SD Tint, if we were to click on that, it takes us to that guy's website, and that's technically a backlink. However, because it's not permanent, it's not registering in these numbers. So that's what they look like, or it could just be San Diego Tint hyperlinked to take you to their homepage. They can go on any website on the web. However, they want to come from other highly rated sites or referring domains. So that's kind of important. Not all links are created equal. And the point of having these links is because each link builds a little more authority to your website in terms of Google's trust with your site. So the more backlinks you have, or the more quality authority you have coming through to your site, the more Google trusts you, the more keywords it'll pick up on your site, which are those search phrases, and then it's going to start boosting that traffic for you. Now, these guys are getting, 384 keywords is picking them up 466 clicks through to their website per month organically, meaning not advertised. From that, this organic section right here only. Now, nearly 500 clicks. So if they were only able to close at 10%, that's still 50 extra clients per month. So once you get to this point, you really start noticing the call volume coming in. You may not get every single one of these people to call through. Even if it was only half, that's still a big amount. And you don't have to stop here. You go to 1,000, you can go to 2,000, you can take it national and go to 10,000. It all depends on how far you want to go, how much more business you want to get, how much more you want to grow or open up locations, whatever you want it to do. And I'll come across and look at Mr. Tint, who were on the bottom of that page that we saw before. 106 backlinks, 45 keywords, so a lot less than the other guy, which is good to know because it means that we can catch these guys pretty comfortably. Organic keywords, it's actually more, so their content is better than the last guys. And however, because they haven't got the same amount of, the same sort of authority, they're only picking up 330 clicks. When I say only, that's still a decent amount. Could be an extra 30 clients, 40 clients per month, maybe more. All depends on how well their website's set up for conversion to get people to call them, and how well their salesmen do actually selling the product. So, but that's a lot of traffic comes through to the website. So that's backlinks. That's what it does. It just builds authority and pushes your website up in Google ranks. The third tip also does that a little bit, but has more to do with this map pack, and they are citations. Citations are anywhere your business name, number, and address are seen on any directory on Google, like Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Angie's List, Yelp, all those ones you've heard before, plus thousands of others. And they must be seen exactly as it's listed on your Google My Business. Exact number, exact business name, exact address for it to register. And when your GMB, Google My Business account, GMB, when it starts picking up those citations, it starts driving you up in these rankings here and put you into the top 3. Now, the reason that's so important is because this top spot, first of all, a lot of people are starting to use this map pack more and more and more over the last couple of years to find local businesses. And this top spot here, for most industries, adds around 30% extra clicks on top of the first organic result down here. Now, we're skipping Yelp because it doesn't really count. SD Tint. So if these guys, we saw what they're getting, but if they were getting 100 clicks from this specific keyword a month, then that's going to be an extra 30. If this was 1,000, that's 300 roughly. It's these are like industry standards. They're not the be all and end all, gospel numbers though. So just be aware of that. So that's citations, and they're super important as well. They also help rank your website sort of indirectly. So all very, very important. Now, if that's something that you're interested in pursuing, I'm more than happy to talk to you about website builds, and then, building it for SEO, going about ranking, totally up to you what you wanted to do. But yeah, please feel free to reach out, give me a call. My number will be in the email. Otherwise, just drop me a line and we can connect. Sorry, drop me a reply and we can and I can give you a call and we can connect. So with that, I hope you've learned something, and I hope this was valuable, and I hope you've enjoyed it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye bye.